Right now, in the year 2020, you cannot be surprised by the fact that you're having to overcome specific hurdles. Now, we are currently in June of this year, and of course, this has been a wild and unexpected year for a hell of a lot of people. And I was reflecting about it from my own standpoint. In the past few months, I've had to overcome more hurdles than I've had to overcome in the past 7 years. Things that I never thought would happen have happened out with my control. Things that I never thought were possible became possible. And circumstances and situations that were unable to be planned for have arose and have came around. And there has been a million different hurdles that I've had to overcome due to all of that. Now, it's very, very easy for me to sit and think, this sucks. Why am I having to do this? Why am I having to do that? I shouldn't have to overcome this or overcome that hurdle, or Jesus, this has been a nightmare. It's very easy for me to sit and think that way. Or I can sit and think, do you know something? These hurdles that I'm overcoming, these are certain things that will make me internally stronger after all of this is over. Now, I know that sounds extremely cheesy and extremely cliche, but listen to where I'm going with this. The hurdles you have are only specific to you as a person and only specific to the field that you're running in. The hurdles that I'm having to overcome just now are minuscule in comparison to someone who's playing in a far higher field than I am. So if we look at it from a business standpoint, we look at it from a working standpoint, businesses just now, small businesses, are having to deal with not being able to work, and small businesses are having to deal with still paying bills, utilities, rents, wages, and so on as a small business. Look at large businesses that have millions of pounds worth of debt that still has to be paid, that have thousands of staff, if not tens of thousands of staff, multiple different premises, rents, rates, everything that you can imagine still to be paid, and objectives and milestones that need to be hit that are far more impactful and far bigger than any small business. The reason why is because they are playing on a far higher field than you currently are. And guess what? There is still somebody at the top. There is still teams of people that are having to jump higher hurdles than you currently are. This is very important to understand, because I know as much as you right now watching this think everything that you're doing and everything that you've overcame, as much as you think that this is extremely tough and very, very incomparable to anything you've ever done, there are still people that are having to overcome way more from a working standpoint, from a social life standpoint, from everything else, especially from a working standpoint, than you are. Those people have way more responsibilities, they are in a higher position, therefore their hurdles are way, way higher and way tougher. Now, why am I telling you all of this? Why am I thinking this way, and why am I reflecting it against myself as well? Is because when you think it's too tough for you to deal with, when you think it's too hard to handle, when you think that you can't actually get through it, guess what? Those who have bigger hurdles to jump, those people are getting through it. Those people are actioning things. Those people are learning from the specific hurdle they have to get over. And those people are getting stronger from those hurdles. Why is that happening? because at one point in their life, they were encountering the same issues and the same hurdles to overcome that you currently are. This is all the process of growing. The bigger the risk, the bigger the hurdle. And for you, right now watching this, if you are hurdling over things and you're having to push yourself mentally to get through a lot of different things right now, good. You won't think it's a good thing right now, but trust me, when you need to call on the stuff that you've had to deal with, and when things like this may happen again, or things like this are presented to you, you're going to be in a far better position to deal with this. It's like building muscle. The more stress, the more pressure you can deal with, the more you can handle, the stronger you become, and the more it becomes water off a duck's back. That's just something that you have to understand. So, the hurdles that you've got just now, trust me, this isn't the end of the world. You will come out in a better position and at least have more moxie and more internal strength from this hurdle. Take them one at a time and understand that it will be a positive for you in the long run.